దూరవిచ్చే విధానం
a dipole, magnetic dipole. The same pole concept has been taken into the electricity also. Otherwise, in the electricity we will have one positive charge, one negative charge. We do not call it as dicharge. We will
crystals having one optic axis are called uniaxial crystals. Crystals having two optic axes are called biaxial crystals. And coming to the comparison between calcite and quartz, both are uniaxial crystals. Now, calcite is a negative crystal and quartz is a positive crystal. Now, as we have already seen that both calcite and quartz both exhibit the phenomena of double refraction. We have just seen double images, two images of a single green light, two dots were observed. So, they are doubly refracting crystals. Now, coming to calcite, calcite is a negative crystal. So, as I told you, as already we have seen, along the optic axis, both the ordinary ray and extraordinary ray travel with the same speed. Both the ordinary and extraordinary ray travel with the same speed. Now, here coming to
m is a particular value, then we will call it in general a wave plate. If it introduces one wave means the value of wavelength is that particular value, we call it as lambda. So, we call it as lambda plate, and if it introduces lambda by 2 as the path difference, we will call it as half wave plate. If it introduces a path difference similar to lambda by 4, that is 90 degrees phase difference or lambda by 4 path difference, then we will call it as quarter wave plate.
Subba Rao sir, what is the role of retarding plate?
a retarding plate
Retarding plate.
A retarding plate is a doubly refracting crystal slice. A retarding plate is a doubly refracting crystal slice which introduces a phase difference, between the ordinary ray and the extraordinary ray.
Sir, what is a quarter wave plate?
This is a representation of a quarter wave plate. As a material, the quarter wave plate looks similar to this, but this is polaroid and that is quarter wave plate. What is the quarter wave plate effect is when plane polarized light falls on a quarter wave plate, if the camera is focused to this part, we will be able to understand that this is a quarter wave plate. This is having a thickness x, it introduces, this has to be focused. If it is focused, this introduces a phase difference of 90 degrees or path difference of lambda by 4. This is falling in such a way that the direction of the plane of polarization is at an angle of 45 degrees with these lines. These lines represent optic axis. Optic axis definition we have already seen. If it is made 45 degrees, we will have a outcoming light as having a phase difference of 90 degrees or a path difference of lambda by 4. Two images will come out. So, this is as it is a quarter wave plate.